As an '83 GMC Sierra Classic comes rolling through the streets of Austin, one might think it's hauling lumber or gravel. But this rusty old truck is carrying a cargo a little sweeter than that.
The name of my company is Uncle Ray's Peanut Brittle, and I named it in honor of my friendship with Uncle Ray and also in honor of his 35-year-old peanut brittle recipe that he shared with me.
What started as a way to share a little sweetness with others has now become a full-time gig for Courtney Ray Goodson, who's been whipping up batches of her family's famous peanut brittle for several years. But it's only in the past year her brittle became bigger than ever before.
They say, oh, you gotta make sure you're driving the cart, but I feel like the cart's been pulling me. A few months later, I was going into Central Markets in Texas. I was 6 months in, and so making that leap, and then you're, I guess, up to now, going into H-E-B soon, so. God!
It's going fast.
It's
like
gone
you said,
so
the cart
fast.
is before.
Yeah, I feel like it's been like, you know, getting into H-E-B, I feel like I'm graduating from high school, going to college, like putting on my big girl pants, which feels great.
For Courtney, nothing was sweeter than winning first place at H-E-B's Quest for Texas Best and getting Uncle Ray's peanut brittle in every H-E-B across the state. Courtney's come a long way from cooking in her kitchen with her great uncle, but it's those memories that are sealed in each and every batch of Uncle Ray's brittle.
This is actually how my great Uncle Ray would do it. He would take the butter, just kind of go like this. I'd go to his house and he'd make a peanut brittle and he showed me the recipe and we'd laugh and we'd talk about life, and I always say he had a voice like caramel. I just could listen to him all day, and yeah, it was a very sweet friendship.
What do you think he would think of this?
I mean, before he passed away earlier this year, but I remember one time he was in the hospital and we were saying goodbye, and he looked at me and he goes, "Don't give up for anything." And I will always remember that. I know he was very proud of me, and so that means a lot to me. And you know, he was Mr. Peanut Brittle himself, and he would go around. I feel like that's how he shared his love, was to give people his brittle, and so that's kind of in honor of that is what I'm doing this for as well. Yeah, so when you add the soda in, it makes it that like nice fluffier texture.
With every batch of brittle Courtney whips up, she's honoring her great Uncle Ray's legacy. There's no recipe written down or stored in a safe. The ingredients are kept in her mind, just like so many precious memories spent with her uncle. And for her, those memories are as sweet as candy.
Woo! You ready?
What do you mean, am I ready? You're breaking it.
We have to.
Oh.
And here's that good corner that you like.
Oh. All right, cheers. This is great peanut brittle.
Thank you.
Uncle Ray would be proud.
Thank you, I appreciate you saying that. And I feel like it makes me happy to think that maybe, you know, he's up in heaven smiling down, and maybe it's happy that I'm sharing it with other people too.